Oh, now, Mr. Epstien.
Peace, 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 family. Y'all come on in, man. Come on in, man. Y'all like it up and share it, man. Drop them nines. Also, man. Drop the nines. Let me know if the audio is good. Also, man. You feel me? This is gonna be a good live, y'all. Okay, I'm not sure how many of you actually seen this already, and I just want to start this video off by saying, man, I cannot confirm or deny anything that's about to get ready to be said in this video, man. But I want you guys to use discernment, man. Now, I have taken the liberty of actually looking at this video, man, and I will tell you some of the names that's going to come up in this video, man, is going to shock plenty of you. It's going to shock a lot of y'all, man, and it's crazy, man. Rhonda Thomas, greetings, reflection. Welcome to the live. Toya Dixon, welcome to the live. John Franklin, man. Say rise and peace and love, family. Welcome to the live as well, John Franklin, and thanks for the nines, God. Ajamu, I think that's Ajamu. Peace, God. Peace to you as well, reflection. Trisha Boyd, thanks for the nines. Exam Dam, XM Dam, thanks. Welcome to the live, God. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. And Dale Watson, welcome to the live, goddess. Terry Dupree, thanks for the nines. John Franklin, shout out to New Zealand, man. Shout out to John Franklin in New Zealand, man. He say it's 8 a.m. where he at, man. That's crazy. Welcome, thanks for us. I'm just tongue-tied today, y'all. Marianne Moore, thanks for the nines, goddess. Rhonda Thomas, thanks for the nines, reflection. John Franklin, thanks for the nine. And Dale, peace to you too, reflection. Quee Davis. I don't know if I'm saying it right, or is it Kyle or Quee Davis, man. But thanks for the nines, God. Jamu say Grand Rising to you too is reflection. John Wick, thanks for the nines, God. Taryn Anderson, thanks for the nines. Jessica Lote, welcome to the live, reflection. So y'all do me a favor, like I said, pound that like button, man. Pound that like button. Because see, here's the deal. When we talk about situations like this, bro, this is the information that they refuse to let out. They don't want this type of information out, y'all. Okay, so therefore, even the name is going to stall the algorithm. Okay, so like I said, y'all do me a favor, man. Pound that like button and share it up, because there's a lot of people that have not heard the list. In fact, this is my first time really hearing the list. Okay, and look, it's just crazy, man. Y'all don't believe what I go through on my side. You feel me? Janelle Howe, thanks for the nines. My boy say, I'm here watching Tam 109 South Africa. Shout out to South Africa. Say Divine Cosmic Alchemist. Oh, shout out to my boy. Me boy. Me boo. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing the name right. But yeah, let's get into this, y'all. Okay. So I know a lot of people have heard about the situation with Epstien, its connection to Pizzagate, so on and so forth, y'all. Well, it's a lot of people that's been alleged to actually have went to that island, okay? And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. We're going to get in tune with who it is. We're going to see some faces, okay, with who has been alleged to actually go to this island and who we can actually, say we know for sure has went to this island, all right? And so with that being said, I want to start this off with the right spiritual energy. I want to say peace to the gods and goddesses, peace to the ancestors, and peace to all of the high vibrational beings on the planet. Today, I'm sending you nothing but love and light, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Yeah, I'm about to expose every lie they done told, like how they trafficking kids and why they ain't got a soul. They feeding off my energy, trying to destroy the globe. They got weather control, they even making it snow. But we can't run from it, gotta grab it by the antler.
Oh, now, Mr. Epstien.
Let me tell y'all something. The sad part about this whole thing is they love to persecute you for the same behaviors that they partake in on a day-to-day basis. That's the sad part about this all, y'all. Okay? The same faces that you're going to be seeing in this video, okay, and the allegations that they are partaking in whatever was going on this island, okay, you have to understand these are the same people that's going to they're going to, prosecute you, persecute you, okay? I'm not justifying this at any means, but understand what I'm saying. Okay? They're saying that it's okay for us to do whatever we want, but if you get out of line in any way, form, or fashion, if you sneeze in the wrong way, and we ain't told you that you should be sneezing like that, bro, we gonna hang you, bro. That's what they saying. Understand that, y'all. That is what's being said right here. What's understood does not need to be explained, bro. When they do the things that they tell you is illegal and they justify them anyway. We all heard about Barack Obama. Okay, we heard about, him and his connection to these hot dogs. Ordering 60,000 hot dogs is just ridiculous, bro. Who orders 60,000 hot dogs in the White House? Like, people don't use common sense. Okay, well, it's going to be 65,000 people there. They might love hot dogs. No, bro. You think they eating that in the White House, bro? They know what type of meat is it. Look, it was just a study that was did on hot dogs, okay, that said 10% of those hot dogs had human meat in it. So you think they don't know that? These are the lawmakers, y'all. These are the people that work for the FDA that are passing the things that they tell you that is great for your body, bro. They're inside of this, this structure. Okay? So with that being said, man, look, let's go ahead and jump into this video, man. But like I said, man, I want y'all to use discernment. I cannot confirm or deny anything that's about to get ready to be said in this video, but you have to use discernment. If the information resonates with you, then look, you know what it is. You know what it is, all right? So let's get into this.
Flight log. The records were released. You're talking about over 2,300 documents, 4 private jets. And that was between 1998 to 2020 where these flights were conducted. Shall we look at the names? Man, I can't believe this. You're talking about easily over 50 names. Some of these names I have heard of, and some of these names, of course, I have not. Let's start off with Adam Perry Lang. Second name, damn, Akon. Hope you don't get locked up. You ain't gonna be singing. Locked up. All right, next person. Alan Dershowitz. That devil. You did it, Mr. Dershowitz. Alan Dershowitz, for those who don't know, was Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer. He also was a man who was telling the people back then when they were pushing the shots, you have no right to not receive it. And if the government wants to, they can plunge it into your arm. I said, this dude is a devil. Crazy. Alberto Pinto. Alec Baldwin. There's one of the Baldwins down. Elisa Rogers. Anderson Cooper, from my understanding, also gets paid very well from Pfizer. Mr. Cooper, we don't know, man. It's just your names here. It's just the names. Andrea Mitrovic, Andreas Pastrana. I believe that was the former Colombian president. Anthony Haisos. Barack Obama.
Now, see, I told y'all, Barack Obama, see, everybody, look, he gonna say don't get excited about this, but at the same time, bro, this is for everybody. You need to know, bro, because we put these stereotypes on people because they're connected to our skin tone and things like that, bro. And look, by no way, form, or fashion should that exclude a person from these type of activities, okay? That's just big facts, bro. You have to understand, bro, a lot of these people, bro, go back to the bloodline of who I want to say, what is her name? The reptilian, the alleged reptilian, y'all, Queen Elizabeth. They go back to them, bro. They partake in demonic activities. See, we have to think. Look, I want you to understand. It was more than what you thought that was just taking place on that island, okay? Ritual sacrifices and things like that, spiritual cookings, all of that was going on that island, okay? So with that being said, all of these people didn't have to go over there and partake in that activity, but they partook in some form of activity, whether it was, taking, the blood and spearing it on their face, whatever, these sick demonic rituals that they partake in, y'all. You feel me? What's understood need not be explained. Okay? But I'm just saying, so it may be hard for you to believe, like, I don't think that, I just didn't see that in them. But guess what? These people are just that demonic, right? And if they wasn't over there doing that, then guess what they was doing? They was smearing blood on their face. They was in front of that owl Moloch. They was doing something. They was partaking in spiritual cookings. They was doing something over there, bro. All right? So with that being said, y'all pound that like button up and share it, man.
We don't know. And some of y'all like, see, I knew it. Just chill out. Okay, because if you didn't do that for every person I just named, then stop. You're being selective, all right? We're just reading the names. Ben Affleck. Damn.
And see, you know what? For me, with him, I just feel like, it be some type of connection that's why, you don't take it as hard as you do on other people. Yes, we need to go hard on Obama because everybody wanted Obama so bad in office. You feel me? Especially the I Eat the Beans. We thought Obama was going to come in and save the day. Because at that point, it was so many of us that were still looking for somebody to come and save us. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. We need to let he who has ass see clearly, bro. We ain't looking for nobody to come save us. We just becoming aware. All right?
Say no. Queen Bee. No. Okay. Hey, man. Hey. We don't know. That's all I'm saying. We don't know. Some of y'all like, no. Wait. Don't react. Analyze. Think. Remember, they had a lot of fundraisers. Y'all like Rizza, knock it off. They're all pedophiles. Just wait a minute. They legitimately had fundraisers on the island. So again, we don't know, but it makes it hard.
I mean, why would you see? That goes back to what I say. Is it okay? Because he said Will Smith. Let's go back. I think that was Will Smith. He said, but he said Will Smith. Does that make it okay?
We don't know.
Let me see.
Some of y'all like, see, I knew it. Just chill out, okay? Because if you didn't do that for every person I just named, didn't stop. You're being selective, all right? We're just reading the names. Ben Affleck, damn. Beyonce Knowles. Queen Bee. No. Okay. Hey, man. Hey. We don't know. That's all I'm saying. We don't know.
We know. We already know the type of activity she partook in. Okay. We know that she has this attitude about herself that she wants to be young forever, right? Okay. We also know that Jay-Z even said in one of his songs, I told my wife that the spiritual was what? So we know that they partake in things that she, when it comes to her and, aligning herself with, one of the goddesses that she aligns herself with, which is, I can't think of the name. Y'all tell me the name. She's the goddess of fertility. What is the name? What is her name? Y'all drop that name, and I can't remember her name right now. But we know that she aligns her. I'm not gonna say too much about that, but we do know, that they partake in certain activities. They've been seen with the head. What is her Madrina? Whatever her name is. They've been seen with the head witch of the industry. They take pictures with her and so on and so forth. So we know that to be true, bro. We know that that's a possibility, a great possibility. We can't say. See, that's what I say, bro. If you gonna say it, bro, you gotta say it for what it is. When you taking pictures and these other people have been on that island, bro, then she hadn't been over. She don't have to be over there doing what they trying to make it seem like it's all about. But I do believe that she was over there partaking in the demonic side of things. But even though it's all demonic, you understand where I'm coming from,
Y'all like, no. Wait. Don't react. Analyze. Think. Remember, they had a lot of
Oshun, yes.
fundraisers. Y'all like Rizza, knock it off. They're all pedophiles. Just wait a minute. They legitimately have fundraisers on the island. So again, we don't know, but it makes it hard to find out who is and who.
And that's why I was saying, like, it's not justifiable because you can't align yourself with somebody that's doing things like this and justify it by saying, okay, well, it was a fundraiser that was over there and I wanted to go partake in that. How can we believe that you was just partaking in that? Okay, we only know what you said and what the cameras chose to show if it was cameras over there. But when all the cameras went off, what was you partaking in then? So we can't excuse nobody that was on that flight. Drop them nads if you agree. We can't excuse you because we know that, the world is nothing more than a big stage. So when the cameras and the lights go off, what are you doing then? Because you over here where all this activity took place at. And that's big facts.
Is it? Because there's so many involved in this gumbo pot. Oh, it's crazy. Ben Affleck, Beyonce, Bill Clinton, he did it. God damn it, I'm gonna call it now. Mr. Clinton, I was not on that. Yes, you were on the island. Yes, there is a picture of you in Jeffrey Epstein's apartment, I believe, in New York. Have you seen this painting? I want y'all to look at this. This creepy painting of Bill Clinton sitting in a blue dress, pointing at everyone who walks in the building. Like, you next. I got you. We got you. You and the family. You a part of it now. Like that. Have y'all seen this picture? Bill Clinton, you don't have too many alibis, sir. Bill Hammond. Oh, Bill Murray. Word. Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters, Bill Murray. Ryan Affleck. Karen Casey. Casey Wassman. Charlie Sheen.
Now, Charlie Sheen is someone that I absolutely can see going and partaking in that island with, just with his history. You feel me? With his history. I see him partaking in the mansion parties and everything. Like, I don't see him wanting to be excluded from none of those things. Okay, we know his history. You feel me?
Charlie Sheen, all right. I believe there was something dealing with an STD that he had, or he didn't reveal that, and I think he gave it to someone. That was a big deal. Chelsea Handler. Oh, no. Not our brother. Chris Tucker. Really?
Now, I will say Chris Tucker is someone that caught me off guard, y'all. Chris Tucker just didn't give me that, bro. He didn't give me that type of like person that even look. And for a long while, we seen Chris Tucker, step back from the industry. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe, he reached that point to where he started to see things differently. You see what I'm saying? So he stepped back. But this was a shock to me. Drop them names, man, if y'all saw Chris Tucker name coming up on this list. Yes. I John say Tucker surprised me. That's big facts, bro. I could not believe that, bro. That's crazy. Yes, say Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yes. I know they've been there. Like they ain't no surprise to me. Who said that? Somebody said Jay-Z and Beyonce, Dave Mack. Yeah, they wasn't really a big surprise to me, bro. I see them, bro. It's just like the type of imagery that they give in their videos and things like that, bro. You know they partake in that type of behavior. You feel me? So somebody say not me. You didn't think I didn't, man. Tracy Hughes said it didn't surprise her. Man, it surprised me, bro. I don't see him doing that when he has to me, he's another one of those guys that has like this clean image. You feel me? He's another one of the guys that will like he's one of those ones that will easily throw a wool over your face. Like, bro, I didn't see that coming. I thought he was one of the good guys.
All right, man. Let's just say you was there doing comedy for a fundraiser. That I would believe. They hiring black folk to come on the islands to dance and sing and make people laugh. So you can probably get a pass on that, Chris. But still, we don't know. Cindy Lopez, Chris Wagner, Chrissy Teigen. Interesting. Claire Hazel, Courtney Love. Wow. Dan Schneider, David Koch, David Yorefsky, Demi Moore.
Demi Moore did not surprise me, but it did like kind of make me like, Demi, come on now, Demi. But you know what? Demi did partake, like, bro, if you go back into Demi history, she did partake in a lot of things with children. I would say inappropriate. Like I've seen her actually kiss a child in his mouth, okay? And I'm like, whoa, Demi, like this was around the time she was playing in the movie Ghost and all of that type of stuff, bro. If you know anything about Demi and her history, bro, yes, I could believe Demi did something like that, bro. I believe that she is attracted in some way, form, or fashion to the younger men. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's possible. It's possible.
Doug Band, Ed Tuttle, Ehud Barak. Interesting. Emmy Taylor, Freya Wissing, Gary Roxburgh, Ghislaine Maxwell, who was behind bars right now. She was the madam. She was recruiting the girls for Mr. Epstein. Ghislaine Maxwell. Glenn Dubin. Interesting. Gwen Stefani. Word? Okay. Gwendolyn Beck. Heather Mann.
I haven't heard from Gwen Stefani in a while. I ain't heard from her, so that was a surprise.
Henry Rozovsky.
But when she was involved in it, she probably did go.
Let's go up to the next side of this list. Now we get into the J's, and this is going to get interesting. James Franco. Ooh, Mr. Franco. Boy. James Gunn. Jean-Luc Brunel. Jean-Michel Gaffey. Well, of course, Jeffrey Epstein. This is his list. Jeffrey Jones. Jim Carrey. Oh, liar, Jim Carrey. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Jim Carrey, I don't know, man. Like, I can't really say, like, is Jim Carrey. I've never seen Jim Carrey partake in anything. Drop the names if you ever seen, or if that was a surprise to you. Drop the names if you think that Jim Carrey was a surprise. Or if you have seen Jim Carrey say anything, bro. If you've seen him partake in something like that, bro, let me know. Let me know, like, But I know he was on A Different Color, right? Was that A Different Color, or what was that? With Marlon Wayne, everybody started off there. I think, what was it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Drop the names if y'all know what I'm talking about. But I didn't see that coming, bro. He is kind of weird, though. I always thought that Jim Carrey, was weird. His whole acting style. You see what I'm saying? I just felt like he was, yeah, and is it in, no, not Living Color. I can't think of it, man. Is it in Living Color? I think it is in Living Color, but yeah. Jessica Brownswell she say, there are so many that are into this sick shit. My grandfather was a Freemason, and they're vow. I believe me, I know. So many are going to get exposed. I threw away nearly every movie I ever brought, and if I see them in movies, I won't watch it. That's crazy. Yeah, I do believe you, Jessica, when it comes, like I say, I grew up around it myself, y'all. So that's how I'm so familiar with it. But at the time when I was young, I didn't know. I didn't know what it was. I always questioned why, it was certain patterns around the house. You know what I'm saying? But as I grew and I started to see what it was, I'm like, oh, you feel me? Because you have to understand, bro, they teach you that to be a part of these boys and girls clubs, bro, is going to make you somebody, a powerful person, and that's what everybody seeks. Even through money, you seek power. You feel me? For the ones who ain't in tune with self, you feel me? You seeking power. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, I believe you 100%. So I can't see Eddie McCullough say I can't see Demi Moore, but only because of Ashton Kutcher seems like a genuine wholesome guy. Ashton Kutcher was kind of young when she started messing with Ashton Kutcher as well. So, Lazario say he did an interview with Jimmy Kimmel exposing himself in Hollywood on YouTube. Who did that, Lazario? Was it Jim Carrey? I wouldn't blame him if he tried to tell. Who, CC? Alan Benball say, yes, Jim Carrey for sure. He's a career starting to fall. Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Jim Carrey always had believed in the power of manifestation. I think he told a story about how he actually manifested his first $1 million through a visual manifestation. He actually took a check, wrote $1 million on it, and every morning he woke up and he visualized himself cashing that check into his account, right? Until it came true. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, Jim Carrey was kind of an odd one for me. I didn't see him doing nothing like that, to be honest, man. Just like Tracy Martin set up his own son, Trayvon Martin. What? I'm finna dig into that, Ahmad Frazier. I'm finna dig into that now. You say, see, I like to dig into those type of things because you have to understand, bro, there is a spiritual warfare that's going on. And see, it's unfortunate that the only way that some of us is going to be able to see that is through the type of things that these celebrities partake in. For me, myself, bro, that was the first time that I started to realize that it was a spiritual warfare taking place. When I started to see the continual signs and symbols, bro, the rituals that these celebrities were starting to take in and their association with Luciferianism, I'm like, oh, bro, this is too much to be considered a coincidence. And this is way before my awakening. Okay, so I like to touch on this because, yes, it is a spiritual warfare. And you have to understand that these celebrities are trying to coerce your children through signs and symbols in their visualization, meaning the videos, because they know it feeds the subconscious. It feeds the subconscious. You see what I'm saying? Who run Hollywood? We already know who run. See, it's deep when you talk about these Ashkenazis. Okay? Because when you get back into money and you get back into the Rothschilds and you get back into, the etymology of the word Rothschild, meaning red shield, and how it's connected to this, this hexagram or pentagram, which has the geometrical and numerical equation of 666. And we know when we talk about dealing with occultic magic, it's all about intentions. Okay. So we know that when we talk about, what is his name? I think his name was Mayer Rothschild. Okay. Or Mayer Bauer, who originally changed his name to Rothschild. Okay. And basically embody the energy from that symbolism. Okay. You have to understand it all goes back to the money. We know who is really running shit and who is in position of all of these places that we see now. But that get too deep, y'all. I can't confirm but deny anything, y'all, because these platforms, they crazy like that, all right? So with that being said, y'all do me a favor, like it up and share, but it's real deep, y'all. We're going to get into that because a lot of people think that the money comes from the government, man. And I told y'all, I'm studying right now for a lecture, y'all. It's going to get real deep. We got to get into the history of the Rothschilds when we talk about everything, okay? And that's big facts. Say Lord Rothschild. But yeah, y'all pound the like button up and share it for me.
Christmas Jim Carrey, Fun with Dick and Jane Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, The Mask, Bruce Almighty Jim Carrey.
Because see, even when you get into the so-called Illuminati and things like that, bro, you have to understand it all goes back to these, to the banking system, the central banking system, the Federal Reserve, Act of 1913. You see what I'm saying? All of that goes back to that. You see what I'm saying? So, and it all goes back to the Rothschilds. So it's crazy like that. Allegedly.
James Carrey from In Living Color, we made him famous. But you know what? He did come out and start exposing Hollywood. So we'll see, Mr. Carrey. But again, we just don't know. Jimmy Kimmel, yeah, I have my belief on that one, Mr. Kimmel. I think you for sure wasn't part of all the party and festivities.
Vina B say I have a copy of the list of names. Let me see. She have a copy of the list of names that is now doing time, and some of them have already been hanged by the military in Gizmo. Okay, Gizmo, you mean Gitmo? You mean Gitmo prison? If you want to see it, the list, I Am Awakened, put me, yeah, PM. Hey, you know what? See, I can't DM. They don't allow me to DM from this ass, so you DM me, but please send that to I Am Awakened. Send that to my Instagram account, I Am Awakened _ chosen one. Send that over there because my Facebook DM is so packed, y'all. So a lot of people be like, why you ain't, man, look, I'm getting to you, but it's so packed. But send that to my I Am Awakened page, okay? Say Trayvon did high ranking. Yeah, that's big facts. See, when you get back, and that's why I tell y'all, bro, especially for the chosen ones, bro, it goes back to their connection to somebody that's in your family, right? That's trying to rank up. You feel me? And they're going to use you as a way to rank up or as to be introduced. You see what I'm saying? So, yes, a lot of these, I told y'all the world is nothing more than a big stage. When we see a lot of these people, bro, that are mysteriously unalived or, you know, in a situation where we know it's just crazy and ain't nobody taking the fall for it, yes, it's because somebody in their family was connected and they're going to benefit from it in some way, form, or fashion. You know, it goes back to even Kanika Jenkins, y'all. They went back in her history and come to find out her mother was connected to the Eastern Stars. Okay, we heard the minister say it's sad that she had to be sacrificed for certain things to be to be made aware of, because you have to understand a lot of these ministers as well. A lot of man, wake up.
I'm pretty sure. Still, I don't know, but yeah, Joe Pagino, John Cusack, John Legend. What were you doing at Mr. Epstien? Again, now every time
John Legend is another one I think that surprised me a little bit, y'all. Excuse me. He's another one. I didn't see John Legend partaking in that. I just don't. He's just a smooth, quiet type guy, but I keep telling y'all, all of these celebrities, bro, they have to be initiated in some way, form, or fashion, bro. I don't know too many celebrities that's not connected to, you know, these people. Then again, I told you.
I see an actor or when I see a comedian, a rapper, a singer, I'm assuming you were there for entertainment. I am assuming that because these were parties. Most of the time, parties and fundraisers. So normally if they hire one of our folks, you're the entertainment. But then again, we don't know if you did more or less than simply entertain or help to fund or sponsor. We don't know. We have no clue whatsoever. John Legend, Juan Pablo Molyneux, Juliet Bryant, Justin Rowland, Kathy Griffin, Katie.
Kathy was another one. I've never seen Kathy, like, I ain't never seen, could I see Kathy partaking in that? I don't know. You know, somebody say it's comment on there. Ruby Pratt say it's comment on there. I'm going to be hurt. What do you mean? If comment on that, bro, I would be hurt too, Ruby Pratt. I'm not going to laugh. Comment on there? But you know what? Like I just said, bro, we can't, because they all jump in this some way, form, or fashion through the same way.
Perry. Yep. Kevin Spacey. Yep. Kirsty Rogers. Larry Summers. Larry Vizosky. Lawrence Krauss. Linda Pinto. Lisa Summers. Lynn Forrester. Dale Rothschild. Well, we just assume with that last name that you're sponsoring the whole thing.
Facts. Like, come on, bro.
No. Madonna G. Cone.
Now, Madonna does not surprise me at all, bro. Madonna been down since day one. Her whole energy gives that. Her whole energy gives off that. You feel me? Like that. She has like a dark energy to her, y'all. Like, even through her sweetness, if she has a sweet tone to her voice, Madonna just has like a dark energy to us. But, you know, through her self-expression or what she would consider to be self-expression, bro, we can tell that she has partaken. So it don't surprise me, bro. When she thought of that, bro, that was exciting to her. She jumped up and ran toward it. Y'all drop them names if y'all understand where I'm coming from. Ajumu Israel said, no, what, you don't believe Madonna? Ajumu, she surprised you? What? Yes, Beyonce on that for sure, Felicia Moore. Yes. Look at her energy. Look at her. You see her? Like Ronald say, Madonna's a full-blown witch. Look at her. Look at her energy, bro. Look at her energy, bro. Like, just look at her, bro. Like, you can just tell, like, everything about her. She's on the dark side of everything, bro. Look. Just, this whole picture gives, like, yeah, I was over there as soon as I heard about it. I need some of that spirit. I need some of that smeared on my face. I needed some something sprinkled on my, y'all, man, come on, man. Like, if you know anything about the spiritual cookers and things like that, y'all know it get real nasty over there, y'all. It get real nasty. And I believe she partook in the whole 360. Like, drop the nads if you think Madonna partook in the whole 360 of it all. You feel me? Ms. Lynn say Madonna has been involved since the beginning. That's big facts. Lioness Fia say, look at the crown behind her. That's big fact. Like, I mean, if you know, then you know. You feel me? XM damn say she been messing with. Yeah, that's big fact. Madonna not surprised at all. Yeah. See, ain't nobody surprised by Madonna, man. Madonna. Ain't nobody. Bro, she been down since day one. Ladora Williams say, what is this? This is Epstein's list. If you don't know about Epstein, he was connected to Pizzagate, the children that were being taken over there. When we talk about trafficking, so on and so forth. And it was many other things. You have to understand it was spiritual cooking that was going on over there. Moloch worship, things like that. I truly believe that was going over there outside of this. They just chose to, dwindle down and pin in on this one.
Mandy Ellison, Mark Collins Rector, Mark Epstein, Mark Lloyd, Marshall Mathers III.
Now, he did surprise me. All that Haley songs you made about your daughter and all that, bro, you surprised me, bro, to even be going over there, bro. Like, he surprised me a little bit. Now, I ain't gonna say he surprised me about, like, being in, like, we know he was involved in it. You see what I'm saying? But going over there with the reputation that island has, come on, man. He was a big surprise to me, man. Felicia Moore say my heart broke. Why your heart broke, Felicia Moore? Susan White say Madonna got our seeds that she adopted and messed them up. That's big facts, bro. And I don't even want to get in that because you know what? I feel like that's such a sensitive subject. Maybe I should get into that. Cause it's so sensitive, y'all. It's a sensitive subject, and I really do believe, or know that a lot of people, they ain't gonna understand where I will be coming from that aspect. You feel me? So say wow, not M. Chester. Richard say wow, not M. Bro, I knew M was involved in it, bro. I knew that M was like, he was partaking in the rituals, and because we know one of his buddies, when we talk about, I can't think of his buddy that was in Purple Hill with him. He ended up being unalived the same way they depicted it in the video. I do believe that he, was partaking in it because that's too close to home, right? But just for him to be on the island and all that crying you did about Haley, man, you feel me? All them songs you made about getting Haley back and how your mother wasn't nothing and all this, bro. And all of a sudden your name up on the list, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Who say not surprised? Essence say not surprised about him. Why you say that, Essence? Let me know. Enlighten me. I would love to know why you're not surprised. Because I've never seen him when it comes to children, okay? But, yeah, like I said, it's a lot more going on over there. But Streets named after Sponge. Say Streets named after SpongeBob cartoon. Is that true? What are you talking about, Nikki Terry? Say he looks shady. Yeah, straight facts. Now eat the beans. That's most definitely facts, goddess. Lovely say. Sid, why did M go there? If he did go there, I would like to believe that it was just on the side of, either way it go, I can't even justify that, y'all. But he went over there to partake in it. That's what he did. He just as evil. We ain't got it, bro. Look, we can't justify none of this. It's crazy. So he did not marry her, but they had the BS going on. What do you mean? If they say gospel artists were doomed, we already know gospel artists been over there, J Monster. Come on, man. Let's be for real, bro. We cannot. Come on. He said if they say, Jay Monster say, if they say gospel artists were doomed. No. Bro, it's probably some in here. Believe me, some of these people went over there in the name of Jesus. And that's just the sad part. Understand that.
Hold up. Is that Eminem? Is indeed Eminem. Damn. Okay, hold on. Y'all threw a curveball in there. Jim Carrey was already a big enough curveball, but Eminem? We have no idea. I'm just going over the names. I'm just reading these names, and it's blowing my mind. Let's see. Mackinda Luntz, Meryl Streep, who supposedly is the greatest actress to step on a stage. Nah. It's plenty of greats, but Meryl Streep, Michelle Wolf, Naomi Campbell. Ooh. Now,
Naomi Campbell was not a shock to me. She wasn't. Because Naomi Campbell, man, bro, we heard a lot of things about Naomi Campbell, bro, but just, I just feel like some about her says that she likes to partake in like the dark side of things. You feel me? Like, and I could even like her energy tells me that she like younger people. You feel me? But just want to stay relevant. You feel me? I feel like a lot of these people that get into the modeling industry, bro, they want to stay looking the way that they was looking when they came in. Okay, so they'll do anything to keep that youthful look. A lot of them ain't public with it. See, we see a lot of people like, I want to say it's a lot of actresses in the actress, in the industry. They come out and say what it is that they use to keep themselves young. We don't see a lot of the ether beings coming out and saying that because they know they ain't even supposed to be aligning themselves like that. And when you talk about somebody like her, bro, if you don't think that she's rooted in her, she was raised to be rooted in her African heritage. If I'm not mistaken, she is African, right? What's her name again? I think she's African. Drop them names if she's African, y'all. I don't want to, but I would say that she's rooted deeply in that, bro. If she was raised in it because she has a deep accent, okay, to whatever it is. And I look, bro, they partake in a lot of, whether you believe it or not, I mean, it's a lot of, dark stuff that, when we talk about Pan-African and their cultural background, they partake in a lot of demonic things too. We have to understand there's a such thing called the law of polarity, meaning there's a good and bad to everything, and it's all about the hand of the beholder. So I believe that she could have been introduced to that, earlier on in life. You feel me? She may have been introduced, to it from a greater standpoint, but she still knew about the darker side of it, bro, and she started to take that side the more she got into the industry because she started to get around people who were more acceptable to of it. You understand what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I believe it. She's not hard for me to believe. Say Victoria's Secret is that all the models are trans. Ooh, that's what Lazario say. I don't know. I want to say Jamaican. Okay, yeah. Naomi Campbell and David, Rockstar husband was odd. Yeah, they do have this. I think it was like the shape of her house was like the way her house was made was like weird, y'all. She had. I think it was like I want to say, was it like an eye or something? I don't know what it is that she was, but you have to understand, like, we know the eye is not bad, but when we know occultic magic, again, deals with intention. So it's all about the hands of the beholder. Are you mad? Said no sound. Y'all drop them nads and my sound still good. Say, where the rock at? Just know about the pop-up. Oh yeah, the rock, they been deep in that.
Jeez, heard some things about you, Miss Campbell, in the modeling world, and you're potentially offering up women to Harvey Weinstein. So there is something there with that. We don't know.
Yes, and I can see her doing that. I can see her actually, coercing girls to go over there, to be a part of that. You see what I'm saying? Making them feel like it's okay. You see what I'm saying? I can see her doing that. Like, you'll be surprised how many of these actresses, these athletes, and these entertainers as well, how many of them actually come along and are offering up these children, man. It was alleged that even your favorite, the king, what y'all call him? James, what is his name? James, King James. What y'all want to call him? I don't care about him, but y'all know what I'm talking about, man. LeBron James, right? He was even involved in giving up these children as well, they say. And that's all alleged, but y'all know.
Oliver Sacks, Oprah Winfrey. You know what, Oprah, we appreciate you for all the work that you did and how you started this and blowing up the scene.
Now, she should not be a shock to nobody. Especially with the recent allegations of her school being involved in that. Oprah should not be, it was children that recently came up missing in Oprah's school. Okay? She should not be a shock to nobody. For her to be in the position that she in and have all the money that she has, bro, don't think that that's by coincidence, bro. She did a lot to get where she's at behind the scenes. She did a lot. She is a billionaire. Just take look at what happened to Kanye West, y'all. Okay? Kanye West came out and said something. He was a billionaire. You feel me? He came out and said something about the people, that run the show. These Ashkenazis. He came out and said something about them, y'all, and guess what happened? They took that $1 billion status from him. So that's just a great indication just to show you that that's who's paying the bills. You see what I'm saying? So she's aligned with it, bro. That don't shock me at all. Say Oprah big, yeah, you feel me? That's big facts. Let's see, Naomi Campbell, Ellen Campbell, 22. Say Oprah helped. Levante Burke say Oprah helped push. Have you been convicted for a felony? What? She helped push. Have you been convicted? What was that about, Levante Burke? I never heard of that. You feel me? Like, yeah, I never heard that. But yeah, Oprah, man, look, man. Oprah, man, to me, man, she got that energy about her too that says snake. She just, even when it comes to her own people, bro, she's never been for her own people at all, bro. Like, and Oprah, you know, she just, bro, she said everything about her, even with what happened with Maui, you know, the whole situation with them wanting the money. Like, come on, man, you come from an elite group of people. You're amongst an elite group of people that are financially stable in every aspect, that has connections that can easily get that land back together for the people who lost their homes, can easily donate enough money to ensure that everybody that lost their home is continuously eating. There should be no reason that you should have gotten on the world stage and asked anybody for money. And you hadn't even donated any yourself, you or Dwayne Johnson. Okay? And if they did donate, I think it was like 10,000, bro. That's an insult to people who ain't even got 500 to give, bro. That's an insult. See, they play on your emotions, bro. You feel me? Oh, well, the people in Maui, you know, they lost everything. I can give $5. You know, I don't have anything, but I can give them $5. Oh, I'll just give them this. I can pay my rent next week. For people who are imps, bro, and they are emotionally attached to people who go through situations like this, they're playing on your emotions. And Oprah had a big part in that. When her and Dwayne Johnson came out asking people for money, and they billionaires, and they're amongst a group of elite people that are billionaires as well. It's a game, man.
It pertains to your show and all of the initial work, but there is too much smut and your associations are too devilish, too wicked, and too evil. Too pedophilish, too disgusting, if those are words. Too disgusting. We don't know. Paula Epstien, Peter Manning, Pharrell Williams, brother.
Yeah, Pharrell, I could see Pharrell too, you know, because even if, like I say, even if they ain't going over there for the children, I do believe that they would have gone over there just for the demonic side of things. You see? So I could have seen him because he has a lot of demonic energy. We see the pentagram behind him a lot, you know, in his visual when he was coming up, you know. So I could see him.
I'm doing my best not to go in on people, y'all, because again, we don't know. These are just names. And it is, again, blowing my mind. Ray Barzana, Ricardo Legoretta, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man himself. Interesting. Rodney Slater, Ron Burke, Sandy Berger, Sarah Kellen, Seth Green. Shelly Harrison, Shelly Lewis, Sophie Biddy, Stephanie Germanata, Stephen Collins, Stephen Colbert. Man, that's a lot of y'all in here.
And I want you to understand this. It's sad because a lot of them were actually raised into this, bro. You may look at them like clean cut, prestigious, and just so adorable, but a lot of them was raised into this as children, and they're raising their children into this as well. They're teaching them the habits. They're forcing them to the rituals. That, you see what I'm saying, bro? So, you know, this is something that they've been through all their lives, and this is what they believe helped them keep their elite status, y'all. So while, you know, it's a lot of clean cut names on here that people might be like, oh, I couldn't have seen it. Yo, they was raised like this, bro. A lot of them come from money. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them come deep from money. I'm talking about a long history of money. So yeah, it's crazy.
Spielberg, what were you doing over there? Ooh, not only Stephen Colbert, not only Steven Spielberg, but Steven Tyler. It was known that Steven Tyler had a girl signed over to him by her very own parents, who was a teen.
Now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but was Make It to the Greek about Steven Tyler? I think it was about Steven Tyler, right? So for me, Steven Tyler, man, yes, I can see him over there, man. When you beyond, bro, when you just too freaky, it's a problem, okay? It's okay to have a little freak in you, but when you just too freaky, bro, like, and I believe that he was just that person. Like, he has that energy about him, Steven Tyler, that you know, he has like a freaky energy to him. You feel me? So say Oprah cares. And Bill Moore say Oprah cares about money status and herself. She don't give a F about people. I'm honestly not surprised about all these artists that are in the dark side. I'm a green witch. I am more inclined on the nature side, learning about plants and roots and holistic healing, but the wickedness in people is growing. There is a dark side and numbers are showing, but they don't understand the strength in our numbers. Don't be deceived by these artists. That's big facts, y'all. I keep telling y'all, man, it's all about divinity, bro. You can't be scared of a lot of people don't understand, bro, especially when I talk to the nine beings, bro, that this is your science. Okay? They taught you to fear something that you actually taught them, and they chose to use it for other reasons beyond, you know, what it should be being used for. You feel me? And you know, Bobby Hemmett taught about a lot of this. You know, he taught you these type of things so that you could be aware of them when they're being used against you. You feel me? That's why I say, in order to learn, in order to beat the enemy, you have to study him so that you will know his moves. Be 2 to 3 steps ahead of him. How you gonna win a battle that you don't know? If you don't know how the battle was, what state in which the battle was being fought from? Like, let's be for real. You feel me? Yeah, yes, it is. As she say, pedophilia is big amongst regular people. So nothing surprises me about it being an elite class. Yes, because they feel like they can get away with it because they have the money to just make the problem go away. Let's take R. Kelly situation for instance. Okay, the situation with the kids would have never happened, y'all, if the mothers didn't allow it. Here's what I mean. First and foremost, you gave your child too much space to do what it was that they wanted to do. That's how they ended up over there to begin with. And once you found out he was over there, you still allowed it to go on years and years and years until he felt like he didn't want to pay you no more. In my opinion, that's what it was all about. So that was you, in my opinion, selling your child out. You see what I'm saying? That's what it was, see? But see, it's the parent, bro. Y'all allow these kids, you feel me, to get too far out of hand. You give them too much space. You want to be their friend and not a parent. You see what I'm saying? So, money will wash, that's what I'm just saying. For a long while with the situation with R. Kelly, money washed that problem away. It wasn't until the money stopped coming that they rose the issue on it. You feel me? That's big facts.
Teenager, I believe she was 14 or 15 when he was a heavy rock star. Her name was Julia Holcomb. In 1975, Steven Tyler convinced the parents of Julia Holcomb, a 14-year-old groupie, to sign over the guardianship to him so that he could have her right there with him. Y'all need to make sure you look this up. See, now the ones who are legit, we can point at actual facts that back this up. Steven Tyler, you for sure are legit on that list. Tanya Davis, Tom Hanks.
Sandra Adams, I agree with you 100%, man. She says this makes it easy to connect the trauma some of these childhood actresses experience during the adult life. Okay, we need to stop supporting these brands and labels that are associated with this type of behavior. Yes, we do, man. Stop rocking all of these. See, like I always use Balenciaga, man, because Balenciaga means Baal is God. And if you know anything about Baal, you know he was heavy into, you know, he is one of the gods of child sacrifice as well, right? So you're representing these people who do this lifestyle. You're making them more wealthier and everything, bro, by giving them the money. You buying their clothing, giving them the money every day, trying to fit into a society that is not meant for you to be fitted in. The people who are willing to spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on the Balenciaga shirt, shoes, so on and so forth, in these elite groups, they know exactly what it is that they're wearing, and they know exactly what it is that they're representing, bro. But you don't. See, they know that if they can get you to wear that symbolism, it gives more power to that entity. You help it manifest. You give it energy because they know that it's a frequency inside the symbol. Which is why, Mayor Bauer or Mayor Rothschild actually changed his name to Rothschild, because he understood that Rothschild, when we get back into the etymology of the word, means red shield. He was trying to embody the spirit of that pentagram, that 666 geometrical and numerical equation that it equals out to. He was trying to embody that, y'all. They know this, but you don't. You just want to rock it because you think it make you feel like you got money. You see what I'm saying? And this is for the ones, I'm speaking to the ones in the lower poverty communities. And some of the guys and goddesses that not in the lower poverty communities, but just wear these just because they want to fit in. You feel me? You're worshiping the devil. You're giving strength to him. You're helping him manifest through the symbolism that you wear. Drop them nads if you understand where I'm coming from. Like this up and share it because somebody got to hear it.
Forrest Gump is on the list. This is crazy because I believe Tom Hanks' son or someone who knew Tom Hanks mentioned something about him being potentially a pedophile. Tyler Grasham, Victor Salva, Virginia Roberts. The one who was primarily behind why Jeffrey Epstein was arrested in the first place. Really? Damn, the last four names gonna get y'all. Wanda Sykes. I don't know what you was doing there, sister. Will Ferrell, your favorite.
Wanda Sykes or Will Ferrell did not get me. Man, one of them get me, bro. I just feel like, bro, both of them creepy. You feel me? Look at the movie he played in Elf. Ain't no way as a man I could take that role. You see what I mean? Ain't no way as a man I would wear something that tight and expose myself. You feel me? In the way that he exposed himself in Elf, bro. That was like a creepy role, bro. I'm looking deep into the character, bro, and what he manifested through that, bro. And I'm like, yeah, he got some sick going on a backslide. Wanda as well, bro. I believe Wanda, bro, is into children. In my opinion, that's just my opinion, you know. Jesse Ocha say both are creepy. Yeah, that's big fact. Say don't forget Tyler Perry. Was he over there? Man, Murray, I could believe him tight as well, bro. Like I don't put nothing past Perry as well. You know, come on, man. Like it's a lot of talk about him too and what he's doing. It's like he's forcing people, but you know that's all allegedly forcing people. They got to do something to get a position with him. You know, from my understanding. Benjamin say I just can't. What you mean, Benjamin? I don't what you can't for real. She is. Yeah, she creepy, bro. Look at him. I believe that, bro, that they into that type of stuff, bro. I see through it like, you know, just they whole demeanor tells me like, you know, I'm talking about, when I say kid, I'm talking about young babies. You feel me? Like, let's be for real.
Right, Elf, Anchorman, Will Ferrell. I can't say his name last. So I'm going to leave another one for last. Will Smith.
Now, I'm going to let that sit there for a minute, y'all, because Will Smith, he didn't surprise me. Will Smith did not surprise me, y'all. If you were surprised by Will Smith, you lost at this point. Like, come on. Will Smith, bro, did you see the movie roles that he partook in? The people that he associated himself with in order to get to where he is? Even just his stance and his postures in terms of his marriage. You know, he's most definitely not wearing the pants there, y'all. Okay? And not to say that, you know, to each his own, you know, do what you want to do. But I will say this, bro, you're not wearing the pants, you know, you give me that vibe like, oh yeah, let me go over here, you know, and if get played with if I ain't playing with, you feel me? Like, he give me them vibes, you feel me? Look what he did to his, like, and also, like, you know, he kissed his son in the mouth. Like, we seen him kiss Jaden in the mouth, and Jaden was very uncomfortable with that. Okay, so if we see anything happen with Jaden in terms of his sexuality and things like that, bro, we know where it came from because he partook in it. He did a lot of that with him, and he would do it on live television. He would do it on major. If I'm not mistaken, I think he went on Oprah Winfrey and did it one time. But he did it on these major platforms where they talk at, bro, and that's just creepy. I don't see how. I think it was Oprah. She sat there and watched him with a stale face. How could you? I know she felt the awkwardness in Jaden because he was pushing him off. I'm like, bro, get off of me. This is you trying to slowly indoctrinate your child into this and make him as a man feel like it's comfortable for him to kiss another man. You see what I'm saying? This is another form of sacrifice. Now, wow, look, I say to each his own, bro. I'm not here to criticize anybody about their sexuality and what it is that they indulge in. But I will say this, bro. When you start to force it on your children, bro, you have to see it more demonic than anything. Allow them to be coming to self and realize if that's something that they want or not. Don't force it on them. You see what I'm saying? And when you see him on television, he's pushing him away. Like, bro, I'm so uncomfortable with this situation. I don't see how anybody watching it or the interviewer wasn't uncomfortable as well. You feel me? Say, how do we move forward knowing this information? Benjamin Homewood say, how do we move forward knowing this information? We stop supporting it. We stop going to the movie theaters and watching these movies. We stop buying their clothes. We stop buying any products that they sell, okay? We stop going to their concerts, so on and so forth. That's how you deal with it. That's how you move forward with the information. The ones that we know that is the, that can directly be connected, or have participated in this type of activity, bro. When we know it's so many children that is on the board in Walmart for being missing, coming up on the back of milk cartons and things like that, bro. If you partaking in this, if you went to the alley, I don't care for what reason it was for. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if you was over there doing a rally, if you was over there doing whatever reason, you should have been over there because you know what goes on over here. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to understand that the warning always comes before the destruction. It was whispers in the community before they even went over there of what was going on. So the people that was going over there, they already heard the whispers before they went over there. It was some people that said, look, I'm not going over there. I'm not going over here because I'm not going to be associated with that sick mess. I'm not going over there. You see what I'm saying? And they whispered, oh yeah, he was over there. You don't think that was going on inside of these elite groups? That was going on. Tom Cruise. She say Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was another one that actually would kiss his child on television. All of these people are a part of what group? And I want you to understand this. Watch how Rizza Islam is going to sit back and say, oh, well, I want to say he was one of the ones that went over there for basically fundraisers and things like that, right? You have to understand that he's a part of the Scientology. He comes from the the Church of Scientology as well as Rizza Islam does. I want y'all to understand, bro, that when you partake in these groups, you have to understand this, y'all, that it's like a unspoken code on the backside, right? That says we're going to always have each other back no matter what type of wrong you do. We ain't going to never speak down on each other in public. You see what I'm saying? It's a code that goes with these, right? So even though, his name was on there, he's still going to say, it's alleged, y'all. It's alleged, bro. And then you have to understand, bro, I keep telling y'all, people who are afraid to speak on these ones, y'all, they hope one day they will cross paths with them and that they are going to help them get to the next level in their career. You have to understand, bro, I don't care who on here bringing the message, bro. Some of these people, bro, they wishing and hoping to get in the company of these people, bro. He himself is a part of the Church of Scientology, right? So he knows that, their thoughts and their concepts align in some way, form, or fashion. Drop them nads if you understand where I'm coming from. Cameron Ventrell say birds of a feather flock together. That's big facts. Birds of a feather flock together. We can't overlook that. You see what I'm saying? Say, Will also played a role in the movie. Forgot the title. I think it was some degrees of something. You feel me? But the role was new and in the bed with another man. That's big facts. I think it was like some degrees of something. This was earlier on in his career. Let's not forget his connection to Quincy Jones. Is it Quincy Jones, y'all? I think. Let's not forget his connection to him as well. Say, why are they not in jail? Because guess what? These are the people who sit back and make the laws. These are your bankers. Who was it? I think it was it Henry Ford that said, let me control the money. You feel me? He who controls the money. Say, let a man control the money of a government, and I cannot who makes the laws. You have to understand, bro, that when we go back into the history of money, right, the person that is paying all of these industries, right, the person that is in charge of all these industries, I wouldn't say the person, but the people that is in charge of all of these industries, right, it goes back to the Rothschilds, their connection to the hexagram, the pentagram. We understand that the pentagram has a geometrical and numerical equation of 666. Now, those of us who are tapped in, we know the number 666 ain't a bad thing. But when we take into account the laws of the universe, okay, we have to understand that the law of polarity says what? There's a good and there's a bad to everything. So we have to, when we talk about occultic magic, then we have to take into account that, it's all about the hands of the beholder, the attention that it was being used for. Okay, so that's why it's so important. That's why they ain't going to jail. That's why they ain't locked up. Because the people who run the show, the people who run everything, said it's okay. It's okay. We want them to partake in this. This is what we about. That's big facts. Say young Pharaoh cracked the Epstien case years ago. Oh yeah, big facts. Why you think young Pharaoh, in the state that he's in now? And he went through everything he went through. Star of David, 666. That's why I keep telling people, bro, y'all letting these people get on here, bro, portraying to you like they Christians and all of that stuff. Half these people that associate themselves with the Christians, they have never read the Bible, y'all. That's why they getting on here running and rampant, talking about that was the Star of David that came over Israel when it wasn't, because I just broke down to you what that was when we talk about the hexagram that first erupted. Now when we talk about that connected with the symbolism of the crescent moon, then we can see how that is connected to who? The Shriners. You feel me? It was the Shriners. You have to understand, science symbols are for the conscious mind. It's connected to the Shriners, bro. They're telling you that, oh man, this is a plot and a scheme. Yeah, it's gonna be some people that's gonna lose their life along the way. That's unfortunate, but guess what? It is what it is. We already know who's gonna be victor. We're pushing the agenda. That's what we doing. Drop them lines if you understand where I'm coming from. Say Rainey, FBI, and CIA. That's big facts. Rainey Henley. All the presidents are related. I was just saying that earlier. Then it goes back to Queen Elizabeth, okay? It goes back to her. All of these are allegedly, draconian reptilians because she is a draconian reptile. Allegedly. You feel me? Y'all know what's going on, though.
I don't believe he was there for anything like that. I truly believe he was there for the fundraising side of things. But again, we don't know because there's so much going on with everything.
No, we ain't justifying that, bro. What I just tell you, bro, I do believe, I truly believe. No, he was over there doing what everybody else was over there doing, bro. They was raising a little money while doing a few other things as well. Okay? Ask yourself this, man. You feel me? How do you think, bro, they wanted to have, look, hey, we got great entertainment for y'all while y'all come over here and raise some money. Yeah. Oh, okay. You want that? That's nothing. This is how they entertain each other. Bowls of cocaine, heroin, whatever drug you can name of is being over there, y'all. At a fundraiser while you got these, I won't even speak on it, explicit behaviors and activities going on around them. Not to mention them partaking in the spiritual cookings. Them partaking in the worship of Moloch. All of that is going on this island. And when they come back, they feel rejuvenated, y'all. They feel charged up and they ready to do it again. They ready to do it again. When's the next one? Okay? When is the next one? Around the time of Christmas, they got y'all thinking y'all worshiping Jesus the whole time. Y'all worshiping Moloch. This is all about child worshiping. We got y'all prepared for it all the way back in April with the worship of Ishtar, the fertility. You feel me? We know what that was all about. Y'all thought y'all was taking those eggs, them eggs. We talk about the eggs that was dyed in blood and things like that. We know the history of Easter as well. But we got y'all prepared for those ladies y'all had. We got those children that y'all had. Oh yeah, we got them prepared. That they was prepared for the December, so that y'all could worship them and give them up to Moloch. Okay, so it's deeper than that, y'all. Y'all have to understand. It's big, bro. It's big, bro. So it was a lot going on over there.
And last but not least, Woody Allen, who legitimately was grooming the woman who he ended up marrying, a young Asian girl. He raised her as his daughter. Then he married her. Disgusting. Woody Allen. Sun Yi Previn, the wife of Woody Allen. That's crazy. So some of these folks absolutely legitimately belong on this list because they were a part of the party. They were helping to set up the party. They were the ones involved. They know. They were the ones. Some of these other ones is like, maybe they were there just for the festivities.
What did he say? What did he say, y'all? We ain't letting that go over our head, Rizza. We not letting that go over our head, Rizza. What did he say, y'all? Huh? See, that's why I say, man, y'all be listening too slow while he talking too fast. You feel what I'm saying? Look what he said. Wake up. Y'all drop them nines if y'all heard what Rizza just said. Drop them nines if you heard what Rizza just said. Because if not, I'm finna point it out. Bro, we not letting that go over our head. He said, some of them, look. I got Siri kicking in. I told y'all they'd be listening to me, right? He said some of them was over there just as I for the fundraiser. Did y'all hear that, bro? That is crazy, bro. Look. Like he who has eyes see clearly. See, if you listen long enough, they're going to expose themselves. If you listen long enough, they're going to expose themselves. If you listen long enough, they're going to expose themselves, man. Now, tell me, how you going to get past that one? Look at that. Is this why you justifying everything? Listen to what he just said.
Part of the party. They were helping to set up the party. They were the ones involved. They know. They were the ones. Some of these other ones is like,
He said that real fast. He tried to sneak that one in there. Nah, we caught that. Let he who has eyes see clearly. Did y'all hear what he said? I'm going to slow that down for y'all one more time.
So some of these folks absolutely legitimately belong on this list because they were a part of the party. They were helping to set up the party. They were the ones involved. They know. They were the ones. Some of these other ones is like,
What he say? Man, y'all better drop them nines if y'all heard that, man. Drop them nines if y'all heard that, bro. I know y'all ain't gonna let that go like that, bro. Y'all pound that like button and shut this up, man. I told y'all, be careful who you get your information from. Look, he believes in the same thing. He believes like, bro, him even telling the truth is gonna, whatever karma that he got from that situation is gonna be resolved. He believes that. What did I just say? I said he's aligned along with Scientology. Will Smith is in the Church of Scientology. This is why he has Will Smith back. Okay, he's saying, look, they have an unspoken code that says we're going to have each other's back no matter what. If you did do wrong, I'm not going to make it seem like you did wrong. Now I will say your name because your name was on the list. I have to say it. How would that's going to compromise, my position if I don't say it. You see what I'm saying? So I have to say it. But look, I'm not gonna say I'm stamping on that. And look, I'm not saying that that's 100% accurate. But look what he said. See, this goes over a lot of people's head, bro. Ain't nobody saying nothing about this.
Crazy. So some of these folks absolutely legitimately belong on this list because they were a part of the party. They were helping to set up the party. They were the ones involved. They know. They were the ones. Some of these other ones is like, maybe they were there.
See how fast you said it? Some of these other ones just like he slicked that in so fast, bro. He tried to slick that in so fast, bro, man. Look, man. I wonder, man, how much is he getting paid for this little show that he has going on, Rizza? Rizza, how much they paying you for that show? Because on every talk show in America you go through, you throwing up plenty hand symbolism. They paying you a lot for that show, ain't they? That's facts. He willing to sell his people out, bro. He had me teed off the last time we just did an interview on him. Look how he spoke on Malcolm X, y'all. Tried to make it seem like Malcolm X was trying to beg to get back into the Nation of Islam. You see what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem like he got knocked off for some reason that I don't even care to remember because I knew it was not factual. He never spoke on the fact that the information of what Malcolm X learned along the way about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He never spoke on that. You feel me? He never spoke on that, child. Only thing he said was, I think Malcolm X was wrong. He never said anything. So when I see you, but look, the fact of the matter is when I see you straying away from truth, bro, it lets me know your position in the whole situation. They kicked you off the internet. Why would they let you come back if you look? It's obvious that whatever message you was given was so serious that they felt like you needed to be off of the internet. But yet and still, Elon Musk takes Twitter back and he personally puts you and a few other people back on the list. You see what I'm saying? Make it make sense. At one point, I do believe you was solid, bro. When they came for you, personally said yourself, the FBI knocked on your door one time. They came for you, bro, and I really do believe, man, you took that offer. I do, man, because, bro, you had no business going on that island, boy. You had no business going on that island, boy. What was you doing over there? What was he doing over there, y'all? Benjamin Homewood said on Twitter, Are You Mad? Say, what's going on here, man? Hey, look, I'm finna show you what's going on. Are you mad? Watch this. Let me show you what's going on.
On this list because they were a part of the party. They were helping to set up the party. They would have won.
Now we're talking about Joel Osteen. We're talking about Epstein's island, y'all. Everybody who was on that list, okay. And I want y'all to hear about what he said. He's defending Will Smith and saying that some people was just over there for the fundraiser events that was being held over there, just as himself. As intelligent as you are, Rizza Islam, do you think that it was okay for you to go over there? Do you think that people are going to believe that you did not know that these type of activities were partaken over there? As I just said, you know, were being partaken in. You feel me? Over there. As I just said earlier, bro, in the lab, bro, you were one of the ones who got kicked off of the internet for exposing people, right? So you being that intelligent, bro, you mean to tell me you didn't know that this was going on over there? You too conscious for that. So that lets me know you were going over there willing to partake in whatever that was going on over there. Because you wouldn't have aligned yourself with it. You know, do you know what that would have done to your reputation, bro? Now, for anybody who think I'm reaching, man, just check out what he said.
Involved. They know. They were the ones. Some of these other ones is like, maybe they were there just for the festivities.
Some of these other ones, just like maybe they were there just for the festivities. What festivities was happening over there? I'm lost. Drop them names of my value today, because I think who say that? Main Murray say my value went out. What? What activity was you partaking in? Y'all don't tell me that. Tiana Jerry, welcome to the lag, God. This piece of you too, reflection. Because we know the festivities that was going on over there, y'all. I just told y'all what was look, we talking about Moloch worship. We talking about, you know, anytime you know about Moloch worship, you know what that entails when it comes to, you know, the giving up of children. You see what I'm saying? And we talking about pedophilia. You see what I'm saying? We talking about, you know, bro, it was so much going on over there. Those was the festivities that was taking place over there. We're talking about spiritual cookings. Those were the festivities that were taking place over there. I keep telling y'all, bro, the world is nothing more than the big stage, okay? So they're going to show you on the camera what they want you to see. But when the lights and the camera goes off, what is the festivities that you are partaking in? I highly doubt that y'all just back there shaking hands, giving each other hugs and saying, hey, I really love the speech you gave. Thanks for the donation. No, bro, as a token of my appreciation for that donation, man, walk through that door right there. I got something for you. Come on over here, y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro, like this is how it go. Prime example, Eyes Wide Shut. Y'all need to watch movies like these, bro. They showing you what's going on inside of these mansion parties, at these events, so on and so forth, bro. But you choose not to believe it. You choose not to believe it, bro. If you headed toward the industry, bro, in any way, form, or fashion, I don't care if it's a television show. I don't care if you got a show like his, bro, where you just talking, bro. If you headed toward the industry, bro, and you want to be mainstream, bro, look. You willing to make a contract with the devil, because that's what it takes, bro. When you talking about, well, you know, I will say this, man. If you, it's all about, when we talk about instant gratification, then you know you working with the devil. But if you working your way up, man, but I truly do believe, man, if you go mainstream, bro, in any way, form, or fashion, bro, a person like him, it makes me want to dig into his show. Okay, excuse me. It makes me want to dig into his show, right? I want to know if he is connected to someone that's large, okay, like maybe a bar stool or somebody. You see what I'm saying? But not with like a major, you know, a larger contract. And the reason I say that, because I know he's smart enough to do research on anybody that wants to connect themselves or align themselves with his brand. Okay, so that means that if you align yourself with someone like a bar stool or someone like that has a demonic history, you knew that already, and you was hoping to get instant gratification from it. You feel me? And you know, even Young Pharaoh, bro. Young Pharaoh got on, you know, the Nation of Islam top, y'all. And he said, he basically exposed the fact that they were connected to, you know, these Masons. They were a part of the lodge. We even see the Minister Farrakhan, you know, dressed in his attire. And even when the minister get on, you have to understand, for those of you who don't know anything about like Freemasonry and things like that, you have to understand that we have the Euro Masons, then you have the Prince Hall Masons. He's more so from the Prince Hall Mason standpoint, but you have to understand, they get their doctrine from the Euro Masons. You see what I'm saying? So when we go back to Albert Pike, the players they made, so on and so forth, we understand, bro. If you get your docs from him, then I'm gonna have to just assume that y'all are along that doctrine. And that's just my humble opinion. You feel me? We see the symbols. That's big fact, Lioness Fia. Say, bro, they cut your video off on my phone. So the video ain't on no more, man, Murray? Tina, say I can hear you. Thanks, Tina, Jerry. Me too. Benjamin Holman said I know a couple mates. They police to me. That's big. I mean, we already know that though. But I'm just speaking for him, y'all, because I keep telling y'all, bro. You have to understand, bro. A lot of people have already, infiltrated the conscious community. They've already infiltrated it. They already have signed contracts with the enemy already. And they selling you out on a day-to-day basis. How do they sell you out? For one thing, they keep up the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? They keep us arguing amongst each other. They keep the division up, so on and so forth. You feel me? That's big facts. Look, Danielle Davis said you telling too much truth. They definitely messing with the laugh. It keeps cutting me off too, bro. That's crazy. See, this is what they do. I'm gonna tell y'all what they do, bro. When they don't want you to become like, see, I know Billy Carson was just speaking on how they was basically, when it comes to people who speak from a conscious standpoint, they try to keep us lower in the archives, right? Because they don't want a lot of people getting, becoming aware of the fact of what's going on. Okay, so that's why I think they kick so many people out the lab. They don't send the notifications out, so on and so forth. You will see a lot of people out here that's not giving out the type of information that I'm giving out. You will see them having thousands of people inside of their lives, right? They're getting pushed more. You feel me? That's just because, they're not giving the information I'm giving out. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, say buffering again. Say I'm good in Brooklyn. Sandra Adams say I'm good in Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. But yeah, that's the case, y'all. They don't want this type of information get out, so they push us down. He said himself, he's struggling himself with growing a large following and getting out the information that he needs to get out because it doesn't go along with the agenda that they're trying to push. See, I keep telling y'all, man, when we talk about technology, it was originally put in your hands. These phones and all this stuff is originally being put in your hands to socially engineer you, to be 2 steps, 3 steps ahead of you, to know how to basically market a product to you, and I want you to understand this is why they know that you will buy the same iPhone 30 times a year as long as they come out with a better camera. Because you've been doing it for so long, and through these phones, that you have to understand they're only smart through the information that you give them. They're listening to you. So if you're talking about an iPhone, if you're talking about a certain pair of shoes, if you're talking about going on a certain trip, they're taking that information out, and they're finding the phones are taking the information in, and then they're marketing that information to you in the best way that they can in order to get you, also sending the information that they receive back to these certain groups that want to market to you. You feel me? The algorithm defense, you guys say the algorithm defense to the truth for sure. That's big facts. That's why I tell y'all, man, when y'all come on here, man, y'all need to be pounding that like button, man, and sharing it, man, because we're fighting against the algorithm. Anybody that does what I does, is they fighting against the algorithm, all right? But with that being said, y'all, I want to leave y'all as I came, man. I mean, with that being said, look, get over to YouTube. Get over to YouTube. In my opinion, YouTube does send out the notifications very fast, man. So get over there and subscribe to me at I Am Awakened on YouTube. Okay. Once you get over there, man, do not forget to hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time I go live, because these lives are going to be held over there. Okay. It's coming soon, y'all. All right. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at I Am Awakened _chosen one, man. If you someone who have spiritual information that you want to give out, if it's something that you want to make the masses aware of, man, go over to I Am Awakened _chosen one on Instagram, man, and follow me over there, man. We're going to be building the board, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak your truth. All right. And I just want to leave y'all as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Ashe.